everybody, it's me, Nikki, and welcome back to my channel. It is time for another wig review. Of course, it's the one on my head, named Brianna, by the way, and I am going to tell you all about her. So, for starters, she is Sister Wigs IV Lace H Opal, and I have her in the color OMB 427613. I purchased her, don't worry about that price tag there, but I got her for $20 off of Poshmark. She is Remy Fiber, and she is a lace front wig, and she is a natural C-part, is what they say. She has heat save up to 400 degrees, and let's get into her. All right, so I do have a lot of pros about her, just a couple of cons. So for starters, I do definitely love the color and curl pattern of her. This 613 blonde, I think, is stunning, especially when you go out in the sunlight. It picks it up really gorgeously, and it looks almost like a platinum. So it looks a little bit differently in other lighting than it does in sunlight. And then these browns you can see here, really, really pretty. Let's kind of go out like this a little bit to show you a little bit more. The curl pattern, like I said, is I think pretty. The length on her, I would have to say, is roughly between 16 and 18 inches, give or take, somewhere in there. Density is average. I would say it is more on the realistic side. The texture is more on the silkier side, so even though it's silkier, you would think that it would tangle, but I don't know if it has something to do with the length, but it really doesn't tangle much, which is a plus. Also, she doesn't really shed, which is also another plus. Now, she does feel a little bit kind of greasy, but I think that's just because she's been in the box for a super, super long time, because the seller told me that, so she just needs to be washed. So don't worry about that. So she is soft, though. I definitely do like the fact that, it is a right-sided part, by the way. I do love this parting. And then you can see right here how realistic that looks at the base there, at the beginning, however we want to call it. I think that looks great. No additional plucking was needed either. And then I do like how it kind of swoops, or whatever you want to call this, on the side like that. And then how it blends in with my natural hair. Now take a look at this here. This is the cap here, right there. You can barely tell if that's what that is. I like that a lot. So you can barely see it at all. It blends in perfectly. Now, as you know, most of my wigs do have where the I almost can't think. The root, sorry. The root color is matching my natural hair color, so that way it blends in naturally. And I recommend you do that. Not, of course, it's not a requirement in any way. It just makes it easier to blend in, or unless, of course, if you don't, you just get it so that way you can use some kind of adhesive to, cover that up a little bit better. So the only thing I do not like is this here. Not a big fan of that, so do kind of have to keep it down like that or whatever to do that. So that's the only thing. So let me show you her from the back. Always have to make sure. Oops, she did ride up a little bit on me there. There we go. And this is the first time I ever got a wig from this company before. Sorry about that. My coloring is kind of acting a little wonky. It'll turn back here in a second. But this is the first time I ever got a wig from this company before, so I was really excited to try it, and I can't wait to try another one. So, all right. So and then she's really pretty from the side too. So let me show you here. You can really see that curl pattern here. sure I got all that hair. Let's see from the other side a little bit. The camera always makes me look heavier. Okay. I always, as you know, I like to pull it up to the front. Makes it a little bit more messy, but that's what brushes are for, right? So she brushes real nice too, as you can see. So yeah, that's pretty much my review for this wig on Opal. Please let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your comments. Please be respectful, of course. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. If there is something in my reviews that you would like me to start doing, please comment that down below too. And then let me know if you have this wig. I would love to know what you like about it, what you don't like about it, what color you have her in, that sort of thing. And then also, if there's a certain wig you would like to have me review, please let me know. I'd be happy to look into it. As I always say, who knows? I just might have her. And that's because I have got a ton of wigs, which means I've got a ton of reviews to do. So, hit that subscribe button. It's right there, you know, the little subscribe button, because I've got so many reviews to do, and you're going to want to get those notifications of when they come out, because I just might have the wig that you're going to want to buy, and you're going to want to know about it, whether I recommend it or not, which, like this one, I recommend. So, please subscribe, like. I'd love for you to do that. And if you have already, I appreciate it. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again real soon with another review. I know I said that at least once or twice a week. Again, at least. So that's the bare minimum. I'll be back again soon though. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.